Now the second question says determine the gradient of BC. So with this one, you just look at the line BC. We have point C, we have point M, we have point B. If you take 2 points on that line, you can find a gradient. Okay, let's just start with BC itself. So we're gonna say let's just start with BC itself. So we're gonna say gradient BC equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So point C, point B. If you remember, we have -1 and -6 for point B. So now we can substitute here. Point B greater than BC. Then y2 you can choose from point C or from point B, which one you want it to be. Your y2, I'll just pick 4. This coordinate here, this y will be 4 minus y1. y1 has to be this. Remember B is -6. So we'll have -6 over, you see, this is a 4, which is y2. The minus y1 is -6, and then x2 will be 3, and then minus x1. Our x1 will be -1. So gradient BC is equal to 10 over 4. Then gradient BC is equal to 5 over 2. Now let's try this with other two different points. We can use point M and point B. We can say this is just for in case you didn't have the other coordinates, but you wanted to calculate the gradient of the same line and you didn't have the coordinates of the other point. Let's say they say calculate the gradient of BC, and then you didn't have the coordinates of C. You could still calculate the gradient of BC using the coordinates of M. So we can say BC y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Then for y2 you could use -1, and then for y1 -1 minus -6 over our x2 will be 1 minus -1. Then we know that up there gradient BC will give us, you know that -1 will have -1 plus 6 up here, and then we will have 2 down here. BC will have +5 over 2. So you see, as long as the points are on the same line, the gradient will always be the same, because a gradient just means a slope. A slope is a gradient, so that makes sense that way.